Howdy do, and welcome back to Whithe, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be here, and unlike last week, everybody's here today. So, welcome back to all of our turning watchers, and welcome, and especially to the player of Aki, who could actually make it this week.
Yay!
Yay! Uh, what did we do last? Carmine, you have taken notes and shared them in
Yo,
which
Our
I
history
appreciate.
I'll
maker.
share with the class.
Kindly,
Note taker, save us.
kindly
You have
remind
snacks to
your
share with the
peers
class?
what was going on last week.
Okay, I'll just paraphrase a lot of this. So we wanted to find some work so we can level up our Pathfinder level for the group so we could take on better quests. Um, on our way, we actually camped for the night in the middle of nowhere and we found another group with us, basically. And we just kind of hung out with them. Um, they were kind of just traveling on their own. Some of them were in separate areas, some of them were together. One of them's a hunter. Um, Supposedly there was a flying beast that was going around that was scared of fire. So that hunter apparently was in charge of making that beast go away. Um, Leftman decided to be funny and want Sebastian to die. It did not work.
Same.
And so we went to Slatchow, and one of our jobs was to tell Granny another story. So we told Granny another story. We told Granny specifically. Let me make sure. Yeah, we specifically told her the story of Star Wars, but the episode 1 Blue Harvest. If you guys know what that reference is, you'll know what that reference is. Um, Granny took it pretty well. It was a successful story, and then Archer actually hired us. Um, we went over to Archer's, found out that there was another female Minotaur trying to marry him for him, essentially, I guess, like a political marriage, and he was not happy. Um, and
Trying to
Archer
home in
said,
on on her man.
"Oh man, yep." Archer said that he needed saltpeter, charcoal, and a barrel of sulfur, but mainly just the barrel of sulfur. The other stuff would just be like a plus. The sulfur we definitely have to go out of town to go get though. Um, Carmine totally forgot to ask about payment for the job, but Archer did. Archer did invite us to his quote mansion. He apparently has a mansion. He's having a thing in the evening, so
Hey,
we
in
got
his defense, he owns the town.
yeah, but we've never been to the mansion, so we're excited. And maybe we can catch Arthur and talk about payment or whatever that's gonna happen. Oh, I forgot. When we went to Granny's, one of the dudes from the camp was actually there, and we found out that was her grandson. Supposedly, said Granny, like as if that was actually his grandmother. Um, the thing is that he said he works for the Dominion. Um, and he was asking us about the cat thing and how to
Oh,
kill it because he
Yeah.
said because he was the hunter and he said he was, I guess, paid to hunt and kill the cat thing. He was asking, I guess, Granny like for advice for the cat thing. But then he found us and he was like, "Hey, you guys supposedly ran into it. How did you guys deal with it?" And Carmine specifically gave him very little advice because she was very sketched out because how does the Dominion know about the cat thing if we only told Canis Cordio about it? Um and we didn't tell the guy about Canis Cordio or anything. Like she was very straightforward, just like, yeah, cat thing, scary. Said nothing about the women, said nothing about the colors, nothing. So Carmi's kind of on edge and may or may not have questions for Arthur, and we plan on going to the mansion next. Yep.
nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we also literally reported it. But anyways,
Kill a frog.
And so, night is rapidly falling here in Slatshaw. Um, before I think that I just grabbed all of your tokens and dropped you over on Archer's place. But like before you all go to Archer's, is there anything that you'd like to do?
Do we need to gussy up
Kill the frog.
to look nicer for this quote unquote mansion?
That is entirely up to you.
it's up to y'all. I already look fly.
Well, yeah, we know that you look beautiful.
Leftman's gonna
Um,
stick a hand in his mouth and just slick his hair back.
slick it like greaser style.
Yeah, exactly. Like goggle he has. Leftman's got goggles, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna take his goggles and he's just gonna pull him forward and slap him back into place afterwards.
um,
When you do that, you have one hair right in the front, stick straight up. So the rest
Perfect.
of it is slicked back greaser style.
The
that's so
exact look he was
cute.
going for.
Oh my god. Let me go ahead and I think I'm gonna go to. Do we have time to go to the clothing store?
If you want to get something off the rack, yeah. If you want to get
Yeah,
something like actually tailored to fit you properly, no.
I'll get something off the rack. Just
All right.
something somewhat nicer. I just don't know where. So I know that there was like a Costco, Adventures Costco.
You might be thinking of Ye Old Bass Pro Shop in the other
Oh yes,
town.
that's right. The Ye Olde Bass Pro Shop. That's what it was. Does anyone else want update their clothes? No, just me.
Actually, you know what? Yes.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
my outfit.
Yes.
That's fair.
Good.
What are you guys looking for?
I am just looking for like some fancy looking robes, maybe
Okay.
like a or not even robes, but like a maybe even a suit jacket.
Okay.
Something that's a little bit more black tie.
Okay. You're looking for nice but not tailored.
Yes.
Okay. Fine clothing is going to run you 2 gold pieces for an outfit.
Perfect. I will do just that. And then maybe also pick out like a nice ascot. Like a crimson or like an autumn red.
That's going to be another 2 gold pieces.
Perfect.
It's like it comes with an ascot, but you want like a really fancy.
Yeah.
All right. Please make a note in your inventory that you have a set of fine clothing and you have a very fancy ascot.
Will do. Fine clothes.
Okay, I'm assuming since we are in a Minotaur town, we would have stuff that would fit me.
The Kenyazi Dominion has like 3 broad ethnic groups. You are about the same size as a lot of the orcs running around, so they have orc clothing that would fit you pretty well. you would be swimming in the Minotaur stuff.
But I mean, this is a ton of bigger people, so
Yeah.
they would have stuff to fit my big
Their
ass.
definition of big and tall is not our definition of big and tall.
What kind of event
Yeah,
is
what are you
this?
looking for?
What kind of event is this?
You don't know.
So Aki's all fancied up.
Aki is moderately fancied up. Carmine is extremely fancied up. Jinx and Leftman appears to be making an effort, but you question whether or not he should. And Jinx is just doing Jinx stuff. He's
Okay.
climbing a tree.
I'm
Jinx
homeless
is-
with a robe.
Jinx chic.
Jinx is literally up a tree chasing a bird right now, so you're not sure what Jinx is up to.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing, actually.
I'm looking for something bodyguardish.
Okay.
Like black suit, black shirt, maybe tie.
Are you looking for like mafia bodyguard, or are you looking for like Secret Service bodyguard?
Bit of both.
Okay.
Bit of both.
Um,
Mafia undershirt, Secret Service suit. Like
Okay.
a black undershirt. And I'm going to leave the pot at home.
I'm going to argue that that's probably also going to fall under fine clothing, and a full outfit is going to.
2 gold.
Sold. So I guess I could label that as Mafia Hitman suit.
Or whatever you want to call it, but just like mechanically, it is fine clothing, and it can be whatever you like. And this is like you won't get thrown out of big noble parties if you were in a big city, but also like might be mistaken for a servant.
I'm here to look like a certain person who's all gussied up's protection, if you will.
You're here to stand in the back and look like a mook, and that's okay. It's good stand in the back and look like a mook outfit.
Love to see it.
Aki, you watch as Chef puts on this jacket, rolls his shoulders back, and it's like he is wearing the thing that he was always supposed to be wearing. This man looks like he's just put on his second skin.
Looking good, chef. All right, let's go, buddy. And he just like pats him on the shoulder. And we head back. While I'm heading back, I am combing my hair and trying to quickly do like a half up, half down kind of hairstyle and putting some. I think I have a pick in my inventory. I can use the fan that I have as like a hair pick. That works. So I'll do like a half up, half down using the paper fan that I have as a pick to hold it up. Perfect, Jinx.
My version of classy.
A la natural, as they say.
He's just doing Jinx stuff. It's not like she's
It's nature, natural, is what I was more referencing.
I'm assuming we are taking weapons. Also, correct.
At
Leftman
the
is the weapon.
I was gonna say I technically don't need a weapon, but
I mean,
I will keep it close.
Leftman, I can only beat so many people with your corpse before it starts to fall apart. So,
Jesus.
There's a not zero chance that Jinx could just like flip a pocket inside out and just like flood the place. I'm just saying.
That's
I can
also
shake out an anvil. I've got all kinds of knives in different pockets, and I've got things we can work with it.
so worst case scenario if we don't go in with weapons, we're packing heat, as they say. All right, we ready?
Ready as I think we'll get.
Carmine, we ready to get your man back?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't feel the energy coming from you. I don't feel convinced that you are ready to take your man back.
I mean, I already have my man. I just need the lady away from him.
There
Yeah, I
you
don't believe it
go.
either. He'll be my man if you don't want him.
I well, you know, we'll come back to that statement at a later time, Leftman. Let's just go. And I will like knock on, or is there like a giant door knocker on this
The
door?
doors are about 12 feet tall. The knocker is about 6 feet off the ground, and it is shaped like a and it is shaped like the bull statue out front of Wall Street. It's shaped like the head of that. It is shaped like a bull mid snort, and there is a giant ring hanging down from it. The doors are made of stone, and
Um,
the knocker appears to be made of solid bronze.
I will use the knocker and knock twice, and then stand back and wait.
Aki, how tall are you?
I believe I'm 6 foot something. I
Okay, so you
wrote
can
it down.
probably reach it.
Yeah, I wrote it down somewhere.
Mm.
I definitely am 6 foot something.
So it takes him both hands to move this ring. It picks it up and he pushes it forward. And he catches it on the rebound and he does it again. And as the striker hits the door, there is a loud ringing sound, almost like a bell.
And then I'll quickly stand back.
The door opens outwards, and you are greeted by a long metal tube, held at about head height, pointing out. So, who is it?
It's Chef and Company.
The metal tube retracts. The door opens a little bit more, and you are greeted by a orc in a powdered wig, his lower tusks sticking out of his mouth. Yes. Excuse me. I was told to expect a meeting from a Miss Carmine and her associates.
Yes, these are my associates. And she's gonna try to peek around Aki's shoulder.
Very well. Come in, come in. Try not to get any dirt on the carpet and kindly follow me.
Aki will glance over at Jinx as we walk in.
And she turns
What?
around, very prim and very proper. Uh, sets a long metal tube with some wooden pieces attached to it up uh on a rack that you notice is out of Jinx's reach because it's like 5 feet off the ground. Turns on his heels and starts walking uh very primly towards another like 12-foot tall door, but this one is big. Who goes in last?
Me.
Leftman, as you walk through the threshold, the door slowly shuts behind you. You flick your tail to make sure that it doesn't get caught. The room, the foyer, rather, is immaculate. You are opposite a large staircase. There are everlight crystals every 10 feet or so. This the place is immaculate. The carpets are gorgeous. There are large hangings of various events in what you presume to be Slashow history because of the prominent existence of a Minotaur in every scene, generally doing, you know, Minotaur things, pillaging, burning, conquering.
Right. The typical stuff.
Surprisingly enough, no labyrinths. As you walk through
Cool.
the wooden door, you are in some kind of large historical gallery. The ceilings here, the ceilings in the entire place are tall, perhaps 15, uh, perhaps 15 feet high. Um, and you find yours, and here you are in a large room. Uh, the wall to your left is floor to ceiling glass, and the wall to your right is a series of massive portraits, again, floor to ceiling, of minotaurs in military garb, historically, from various historical periods. The smallest one is 8 feet wide by 12 feet tall.
Oh,
And the largest is down at the other end of the hall, and you can't actually.
I'm guessing it's very dizzying looking up.
The ceilings are further away than you're used to.
Are there like chandeliers and stuff like that hanging from them too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it
Um,
by candlelight or is it by electricity from what our
as near as you
pal?
can tell, it's by magic.
Perfect.
Chef,
Does it reek of old money?
hey, let me pull up Chef's character sheet. Uh, Chef,
Actually, wouldn't
roll me
Carmine know?
society. You guys can roll
Yeah.
me society.
Oh no.
I believe in you. Do it.
Am I a society person?
Laughs and Carmine.
I have okay society.
And if I remember right, it's based on
Charisma.
intelligence.
It
Yeah,
is
it's an intelligence
intelligence.
skill. So you guys,
Is
Yeah.
it intelligence?
Yeah, because
yeah.
I'm shit at charisma.
Well, Chef is the only person who's rolled, and he got a 14.
I mean, can I see if it reeks of old money?
Absolutely.
Hell
Everybody who
yeah.
wants to can roll me a society and
I'm a roll shit
show
one.
how out of your depth you are.
Yup.
We both. Oh, I think I'm
That's true.
just focused on how tall everything is, and then the paintings are just enormous.
Aki, you walk into this place and you feel like a child.
I
Carmine,
feel
you are so busy looking at the paintings.
I rolled a
Uh,
2 plus 10. That's insane.
yeah, you are so busy looking
I
at the
rolled a
paintings
2.
Christ.
that the paintings are excellent and darn near
Can I
masterworks.
can I drop
They're-
a lore art?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, the paintings are masterworks, each and every one of them. And as you get more and more down, they get more and more recent. They start using more technologically advanced techniques. The colors get a little bit brighter because they've just had less time to fade. Um, and as you come to the final painting in this line of his ancestors, Arthur e Arthur in his painting is not wearing a military uniform or clutching at a weapon. He's in his forge, stripped to the waist, bare chested. He's not wearing his anvil, and his forge is alight. And he is standing over his anvil with a hammer in his, um, beating at something. You're not quite sure that the artist knows what it is. You're not quite sure that Arthur knows what it is yet, but it's definitely some kind of work, and it is glowing. And then there's room for like three more of these massive portraits, and then there is the crowning achievement of the gallery, a massive tapestry of what you think is the founding of Slasha.
Damn. That's some old money for sure.
Old money, old power. Chef, if
Let's
money
see.
smells bad, this place stinks.
That's kind of what I figured.
The butler opens another door on the other end of this gallery, and you find yourselves in a surprisingly intimate office space and library. It's about half the size of the forge. The ceilings are still about 15 feet high, and the walls are lined with bookshelves, and the bookshelves are filled to burst. And Arthur is sitting at a uh, is sitting on a three-legged stool at a table that is above Chef's head, and he's sketching at something with a stick of charcoal. He looks up. He looks up. Ah, Jenkins, thank you very much. Please wait outside for when our guest. Very good, sir. The orc turns on his heels and walks out the door past all of you. The door shuts behind him. Good evening. Welcome to my humble abode.
Uh, ritzy place you got here.
Thank you for having us, sir.
He inclines his head to you, chef. I do not know what you mean by ritzy.
fancy, posh.
Uh,
But thank you so much for the invite, like Chef said.
and so I understand that the five of you are here because a certain somebody was distracted from before when we had the opportunity to discuss payment.
Carmen's gonna Carmen's gonna blush and step forward with the paper from the contract from earlier and place it in front of him.
You have to go, like walk up to his desk and go up on tiptoes and like poke it over the edge.
That's fine. She'll kind of scooch it over with her fingertips.
You know, Miss Carmen, there are more comfortable.
It's okay. Getting used to the customs that you all have.
He gestures at himself. Don't you want your house to be scaled for you? It would be difficult if you were to live in a halfling hole or a gnome hole, as they do up in the. You'd
Well,
constantly be bashing your head against everything.
I would adjust and do what I need to do for those I love.
I would feel the same way about living in a building constructed for you. But this is my home. It was made by my forefather. So it is built for, and he gestures at himself. Well, Minotaurs.
Well, speaking of which, and she's gonna kind of look around very obviously. I see you were able to run away from your fiance, hiding in here.
Someone, a fiance, if she insists that she is going to marry you and you have said no,
Good to know. The answer's still no.
the answer will remain no as long as she comes from so long as she is a poisoned healer.
I see. Well, anyways, I'm I'm sure money is of no matter to you, of course. You know,
Not
you live in a
completely.
very opulent house, but I would still like to know some sort of idea of what you would like to pay us.
He stands up, moves with surprising grace to a nearby bookshelf, and pulls a uh, tome about the size of your chest off of the wall or out of the shelf, brings it over to the desk, sets it down, opens it up. Go from Slotchall. The Saltstein is roughly 1 day's journey to come back. We are going to be talking loaded down with materials. You have a cart, yes? I have the
Yes.
words of it. Uh, does some figuring times two for a rush order. And he writes a figure on the contract. 200 gold pieces on delivery.
Uh,
Plus 50 in advance for expenses.
Carmine's gonna kind of look at the rest of the group, see their faces, see if they are okay with that amount.
Chef nods.
Uh, Aki will just look around the room, see Chef nod, and just nods with him.
Jinx isn't even paying attention.
Jinx,
Uh,
he has a contraption of 5 metal balls, each suspended from 2 strings on a ring. And when you pick up one ball and then drop it, it smacks into the other 4 and the last one on the other side. That gets sent out.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to climb up on whatever surface that is sitting on and just watch it. Just do it over and over and over again.
And then when that one comes back, it smacks into the 4 balls again. It comes to a stop, and the last one on the other end, that was the first one you grabbed, gets sent flying out. Comes back. Absolute facet. Maybe you should try it with 2 balls.
On it.
Jinx is amusing herself with a Newton's cradle, everybody.
Carmine's gonna get distracted for a second just watching Jinx in the Newton's cradle. And she's gonna nod at Arthur. Okay, we accept.
Very well. And he leans down with his giant hand open to shake yours.
She'll offer her hand lady style with her fingers, like her palm down, with her fingers out. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about. He's
Yes.
going to take your hand in between his pointer and his thumb. He's going to shake it gently. Then he's going to lean down. He's going to peck the back of, and he's going to peck his thumb against the back of your hand.
How cute.
Good evening, Miss Carmine. A pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business. And
Roll me
she's
a
gonna.
perception check.
Oh no.
Everybody else, roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
No.
Oh. It'd be funny if Jinx had the highest perception with their fucking. Aw.
I'm surprised I didn't have critical fail on that.
Miss Carmine.
Jesus.
Aki Carmine gives Carmine a wink. The rest of you don't see it.
Sorry.
um. Okay. Well, she'll take the contract, scooch it with her fingertips, and roll it up. Um. And place it in her satchel. Um. Anything else going on this evening, Arthur, or are you bidding us farewell?
I will make arrangements with Jenkins. Make sure that you have your expense money before you go. And after that, well, your night is yours, and mine is mine. Jenkins, door opens. Yes, sir. I have authorized these persons to have 50 gold pieces. They return. They will be paid more. Very good, sir. Again, ladies and gentlemen, kindly follow me. He turns smartly on his heel and he walks out without paying any attention to whether or not you're following.
Aki is going to watch his walk and he's going to try and do the same walk.
Uh, give me a performance check.
Perfect. This is going to go so well. Oh, I'm pretty good at this actually. There we
You
go.
nail it.
Hell
You
yeah.
nail the air of imperiousness. You nail the aura of constantly looking down on everybody. Um,
And
the other four of you watch as Aki almost seems to shimmer a little bit as he does this, and for a moment you almost think that he has tusks jutting out of his mouth, like Jenkins does.
as I'm doing it, I'm gonna take the paper fan out of my hair and let the hair just fall, smack it open, and then flutter it as I'm doing the walk too.
Very well.
um, Carmine's gonna watch Aki for a moment, um, and then kind of look back at Arthur. Maybe look at him for a moment too long before she reminds him about the gift that she mentioned giving him earlier in the day.
He looks up. God, I mean, I always look forward to. I look forward to receive if you care to.
You cut out. I couldn't tell what you said. I'm sorry.
I look forward to seeing you every chance, every opportunity that I do. I look forward to gladness and appreciation if you care to.
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear the end part.
And I look forward with anticipation any gift that you care to give me.
um, she's gonna kind of wait until not until they leave completely out of the room, but she's gonna wait until most of the group is out of the room before pulling the wrapped item out of her satchel.
He holds out his hand.
Um, and she gonna scooch it because it's still a super high desk. She's gonna kind of scooch it over to him.
He's got his hand out for it.
Okay, she'll give it to him.
He opens it, and with a delicateness belying his size, he opens and unwraps it very gently. Can you please describe the painting for the class?
Um, it's I don't have a. Actually, do I?
I don't have a note. I did not include that in the note.
No, I can't remember. I don't have like a huge. Do I have the bag that like eats everything and can hold a bunch of crap in it or not? Or am I
Uh,
thinking of Endy? Because I know Endy had one, but I can't remember if we gave Carmine one.
I definitely remember Andy having one. I don't think that you guys have a
Access to that
secret
yet.
pouch yet.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Um,
Jinx is the only one that has the
the
jacket.
bottomless pockets in the
Yeah.
jacket. Yeah. Um, trying to think of a size. That's why. Uh, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do like the size of a paper because their bag's not that big. We'll do about an 8 by 11.
All right.
So it's an 8 by 11 painting of the night sky that her and Archer were talking about the first or second time that they met and how important that meant to him.
Oh.
And it has the constellation of Taurus in the middle of it. Yep.
Does this have a name?
Um, no, it does not.
Don't know. It's gotta mean. He snaps his fingers and the door is shut. It's just the two of them. There is a more comfortable way for you to put things on.
I didn't hear you. Can you eat your mic, please? I'm so sorry.
There is a more comfortable way for you to put things on my desk.
Sorry.
It's already less than an inch away from my mouth.
I know it cuts out. I think it's because of I don't know what it's doing, but it's so funny when you cut out. It's like right at the end of sentences. Um,
Killed me good.
um, Carmen's just gonna kind of blush, not really respond.
What exactly do you think I mean?
Well, do you like it?
I adore it. Magnificent.
She's gonna kind of just take a huge breath of relief.
Does it have a name?
No, I actually would rather you come up with a name for this one since
I
it's
must needs
important to
sleep,
people.
and perhaps it will come to me in a dream.
Perhaps.
It would be wise, Carmine, for you to find your friends and be on your way.
She's gonna kind of smile. Well, seems like I do in fact have a job to do now. So
Ah,
until next time.
assuredly. He inclines his head, snaps his fingers again, and the door opens. The others are at the far end of the gallery. Speaking of the others, Chef Jinx Lefman, you watch as Aki follows Jenkins closely, walking in the exact same clipped step pattern. Jenkins leads the four of you to the front door, stops, and Aki stops immediately following him, and the rest of you take like an extra half a step. He turns around on his heel and finds Aki literally less than 6 inches away from him.
Fanning myself.
Very good, sir. Kindly remain here while I go and collect your expenses first. Turns on his heel again, walks off through another window that does not lead to the gallery. He returns after a bare minute. Carmine has now caught up to the group, and he hands Aki an embroidered leather pouch. Very good, sir. This contains 50 gold pieces. I have counted them myself. However, you are welcome to check.
Thank you, kind sir. And he will curtsy and then undo the pouch and start counting the gold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jenkins remains standing there, motionless, almost beatific in his patience. You do, in fact, have exactly 50 gold pieces of expenses. Jenkins says, "Very good, sir." Claps his hands twice, and the large door on your now right opens without a sound.
Um, as he's about to leave us out, Aki will present a pressed flower from his pocket, and he says to Jenkins, "For your kind duty, sir."
Very good, sir. And he takes the flower and he adjusts his lapel and he slides it through his lapel pin, like his lapel hole.
Have a marvelous day, sir.
Very good, sir.
And he leaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
And as he closes the door, Aki will release a long breath of air as if he was holding his breath that entire time.
All right.
And then he'll look around and he goes, "I don't know how long I could have kept up with that, guys."
You could have kept it going. You were doing just fine.
That's exactly what I wanted you to think, buddy.
Think. I'm just trying to make you feel good.
Well, thank you, friend. You do clean up quite well, if I do say so, for
Oh, and now he's trying to butter me up. It's too late. I already got my eyes on another.
good. They deserve someone as special as you friend. How's everyone else feeling, though?
Alive.
Better yet, how is the lovebird feeling?
Um, pretty good if you're referring to me.
Um, yes, Miss Carmine.
um,
I saw the glances he's given you.
well, it seems like we're making a step in the right direction. Although, it seems like he definitely wants to go up on the political ladder. And I don't have any, plans for marriage or anything, but I also don't have anything to offer him if I were to marry. But, we'll find that. We'll figure out that problem later.
I mean, you could take it slow and not just jump into marriage, but
Yeah.
it's not that's not my realm of expertise, so you
It's
never
not
know.
mine either, so you never know.
Anyways, shall we prepare for our journey so we can work on the Lovebird's quest? Chef, is there anything that we need to pick up?
Above table. We were out 2 days, right? Approximately.
Yeah.
How far we got to go?
It's a day there, but it's a town, so you'll be able to refresh.
Holy fuck indeed.
Sorry, my husband's watching a video in the background.
We should be good.
Yeah, probably. Unless you run into unexpected trouble.
That never happens.
I don't know. I mean, so far in this campaign, you guys have been ambushed by a manticore, whatever the hell that cat thing was, and random strangers who have needed help, like at least a couple of times.
And don't forget the infected mining person.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't an ambush. You guys went in looking for that.
That and there was the carrion bear too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that wasn't an ambush. You guys went in looking for that.
that's true. It seems like that we look for trouble more than trouble finds us, so that's what I gotta say about that.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm just gonna move you guys away from text so that's easier for me to just grab you.
Does anyone else need any other supplies that they need to readjust and get? Leftman, do you need anything for your creations?
Yeah, I could always use some stuff.
All right. What exactly do you need?
Where's that alchemy shop?
As
That
the five of
was
you exit the rich district and its night lights,
wasn't it
realize
this?
that it is in fact the middle of the night.
Oh,
And also, I believe that the alchemy shop that Lefman is referring to is in Vierhenyatska.
that's right.
It is. I just mean generally, where's that alchemist shop?
Vierhenyatska?
Oh, I just mean like any alchemy shop.
Virhanyatska.
Vietnamska.
Don't be alone.
It's the only one. There's
Yeah,
only
Okay.
so
one.
Leffman wants to take a 2-day trip in the opposite direction to take a 1-day trip the direction that you're going. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 2 days each way, so a round trip of 4 days.
uh, oh well. I don't need it right now, I suppose.
If you'd like, you could write down a list of what you need. I'm happy to be on the lookout in the wild as well, because I've been trying to find nature supplies. Maybe we can find it along the way.
Might be able to.
Aki,
What do
what
you need?
exactly are you looking for?
I'm just still collecting for my book for making the little charm pouches for each of my friends.
Okay.
So nothing like specifically in particular, just little little berries and flowers and herbs and mushrooms.
Okay.
But if there's something specific that you need, Leftman, let me know and I'll be on the lookout.
I'll let you know when I see it.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry I missed. Are you guys turning in for the night?
I I believe we are. Are we going back to the inn or are we camping out though?
In
Okay.
That'll be, I think it's 2 gold each for the night, so 3 gold all up. Breakfast is
3 gold each.
2 gold per room, 3 rooms, 6 gold total.
6 gold. Okay. I will put in for at least one of the rooms.
All right, I guess Aki's sleeping solo. Go team. Charmy thinks you guys are getting a room together. Chef Leftman, you guys are getting a room together. Aki subtracts 6 gold. You're covering everybody's inch.
All right.
Out at the end.
Sounds good.
All right. Anybody have anything they want to get off their chest with their room partner, or not their room partner?
I am gonna make because I've made a pouch for Jinx. I made a pouch for Leftman. I made a pouch for Carmine. I still need to make one for Chef. So I am going to focus on that before I go to bed.
Okay.
And this one is going to have more of like spices and like more woodsy smells and like cinnamon bark, maybe some like natural like cooking herbs that I have maybe found and some,
Parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, cinnamon bark.
yeah, something that reminds him of the kitchen, but then also something that just reminds him of like that wood smell of a bar as well.
Extra virgin olive oil and pine needles.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then
You have crafted him a talisman of protection.
I'll do my little prayer for it. And go night night.
All right. Everybody wakes up in the morning. Aki, you give Chef the Talisman of Protection. Chef, this grants you a one-time +1 circumstance bonus to a saving throw against a spell or a haunt. We haven't engaged with haunts yet. If it comes up, I will tell you. But saving throw against a spell, you get a +1 circumstance bonus.
Word.
Aki, how good are you at occultism?
I have +9, 10.
You are trained in occultism.
I'm in
So
6.
yeah.
Sorry, cultism is 6.
So yeah, it's going to be a +1 circumstance. The bonus goes up if you reach expert in occultism. Just saying.
Yes. I
And,
will. Oh, that's a good thing to know. Okay.
and in the morning, Chef makes everybody dinner. Charming, you dig into a lovely, lovely blood pudding. And everybody else gets whatever they can con Chef into making them.
The morning dinner?
Coffee.
Yeah, sure.
Morning dinner. Love that.
Morning dinner. I am committing to this. This is my life now.
I've never heard of such a rare, fancy meal before.
It's up there with second breakfast, believe me.
Fair enough.
Second seas.
I wasn't. I was just being ironic about it. It tickled my funny bone.
Everybody's allowed to have something that gets them, my guy. Everybody's allowed to have something that gets them.
It's because it's something I would also say not realize until someone pointed it out and also do the exact same thing and just commit to it.
Can you tell I'm working on like 6 hours of sleep this morning? Um,
You're all good.
who wants to roll to see whether or not you guys run into something?
I got this.
Me.
Jeff, roll for me.
Oh.
20. A 20.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, you, so...
No, I'm asking. Roll a d20.
Oh yeah, roll a d20.
You could have gotten away with that.
I was sitting here going, where did it go? Did you roll real dice? What's going on?
I thought that he had rolled a physical die. But I was just gonna go with it. North of the city, like south of the city, there's like wilderness, but it still seems a little like tamed and inhabited, and like there's a fair bit of traffic. Further north you go, the deeper and darker the woods get. The road runs basically parallel to the river. Um, but the woods start to approach deeper and deeper on the road. And there's like a series, and between the road and the water, there's like a wall of bushes and really thick vegetation. I need everybody to kindly give me a perception check.
Okay.
It is definitely rodent out there.
It is definitely roding, but more importantly, those trees over by the river, they produce an edible fruit in season that you guys aren't quite there yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're called pawpaws. Real delicious.
Pawpaws.
Leftman,
Yeah.
good you guys are on here.
What I do.
You see faintly glistening in the faintly glistening in the breeze and the sunlight, a titanic spider web all the way across the lake.
God. No, no, not spiders again.
Hey, you didn't see it. You don't know anything about it.
You
You're
don't see it.
fine.
That's fair.
So, Leftman, what are you going to do with this information? Because you think you also see movement.
I'm gonna nudge the closest one to me.
All right, you poke Carmaine.
Hey, I don't know if you see this too, but I'm not really liking the look of that over there. And he's pointing off to the direction.
All right,
Carmen's gonna kind of squint at like nothing.
Carmaine, you don't see a damn thing.
Yep. Is it big? Is it scary? What do you mean, Leftman?
Uh, kind of looks like webs.
I hope. Oh God, Jesus. Fire, fire. She's gonna be thinking out loud. Fire. Yeah, chef, you got a fire sword?
Yes, ma'am.
Leftman sees webs. I don't know if it's one of those tower moments again, where we couldn't see the tower, but he could. But he sounds kind of scared.
My sword is naturally fiery, right?
No, you make everything around you fire.
Okay, do I have to be raging to shoot the fireball?
No. So you have to be raging for your sword to do for your strikes to do fire damage.
I'm gonna pull the sword out.
Okay.
Hey there, Furman, where you see the webs?
Plus your sword of striking, so it just does slashing damage. I think he literally just got up.
Never mind, I'm back.
Okay.
Where do I see it?
Yes, sir.
Take another look out. Point one rat finger in the general direction.
He points down the road.
I'm not seeing nothing. Is it touching the ground, or is it up off the ground a bit? Can you guide me here a little bit, man?
Is it up in the air or is it on the ground?
Yes. This thing is like 30 feet tall, but it's anchored to the ground at a couple of points.
It's everywhere. And I mean everywhere.
I'm gonna raise the sword and shoot a fireball down the road for shits and giggles.
Okay. Roll me a fire blast attack or whatever it's called.
Shit. Like the wrong thing. I think it's this one. There we go.
Okay, 17. 17's not gonna hit.
I'm gonna leave. Well, fuck me, right?
I'm not much into guys, sorry.
All right, so it had already rolled an 18 on its stealth for initiative. Hockey rolled a 15. 12. Jinx rolled 12, but her modifier is better, and Chef rolled 8, and Leftman rolled a 25. Leftman, you're going to get to go first. But yeah, a spectacularly large, a spider the size of a house just slipped out of the undergrowth right next to Chef.
You what?
Disgusting. Extremely gross. All right. What are the range on these things again? Just to confirm. I can grow what? It was 20 feet?
I don't actually
Or was
remember.
it 10 feet? I'm trying to remember that right now. I know it was somewhere in there, but I can't find the rules for it right now. Range 20. I found it.
Okay.
All right. So I am 25 away from it. I'm going to move 5 feet.
Okay.
And then,
Action 1.
yes. And then I'm going to take a second action to. I'm going to lob one of my alchemist fires.
Second action,
Oops.
draw a bomb. Third action, throw a bomb. 18 is not going to hit,
Oh, no.
but it is going to get it with the splash damage. It takes -1 point of fire damage.
And then that is all I can do.
All right, that's going to be a little bit frustrating. All right, so that is going to be it for Leftman. The giant spider in the meantime going to take a ranged strike using webs at Leftman. That's going to be a 14. That's going to miss. And then it is going to take a second action to bite at Chef. 23. That's going to hit. Chef, I'm going to need a fortitude saving throw.
Huzzah.
And also you take 9 points of piercing damage. Twenty is
Nice.
going to succeed, and so we are not going. And because you have succeeded the initial saving throw, you are not going to be poisoned by this venom
Sweet.
unless and until you are exposed to it again. That is 2 actions, and for 3, uh, it is going to scuttle away 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Aki, it is your turn. Jinx, you are on deck.
All right, let me look at this. It is 30 feet range. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm just measuring out distance it is from me right now. So I need to go 5. So he's 40. So I need to move 2 squares. So I am gonna use my first action to
Stride.
move. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, right here. I think that can reach. Perfect. I'm going to cast Fear.
All right. This is going to be a will save. What is your safety? What is your save DC?
My save DC is 19.
That's going to be a success. So the thing is
Damn.
frightened 1, and you get all of your frightened ability. And you get all of the things that trigger off of you getting of something getting frightened of you.
Yes, so now I get equal to the creature's level or
A level
3.
5 creature.
Perfect. So I get 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then I think that's it for right now.
All right. Well, 1 action to stride, 2 actions to cast fear. Yeah, that checks out.
Yep,
Jinx,
yep,
it is
yep.
your turn. Carmine, you are on deck.
All right. And I'm going to take my knives out and I'm going to hide.
All right. 1 action to stride, 1 action to draw knives. Roll me a stealth check. "17. You throw yourself into the underbrush and you think that you're hiding pretty well.
Awesome. That's it for
Carmine.
me.
Very well. Carmine, it is your turn. Jeff, you
Yo.
are on deck.
Can I see Jinx or not?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Jinx is gone.
Okay, then I will give Chef Forbidding Ward.
All right.
And then that's 2 actions, sorry.
Range on Forbidding Ward is 30 feet, and I think that means the ally and the enemy both need to be within 30.
Oh, I don't know. It just says your word to ally.
From a target enemy. Or the target enemy.
I'm wondering if that's a reaction rather than a 2 action.
I am literally looking at it. It is a 2 action spell called Forbidding Ward.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the target is 1 enemy and 1 ally.
Oh, okay.
In the archives, it's 1 ally and 1 enemy, but I think that it works the same. And I think that they both need to be 30 feet.
Oh, I read it like 30 feet from me.
So you could cast that if you take your first action to stride up to next to
Okay. Then yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Jeff, is your turn.
Rage.
You fly into a rage as a free action. Receive the quick tempered ability. Thank you, barbarians.
And then I'm going to stride to here. And my sword is already out.
Yep.
So I'm going to take a smack at him.
All right. So free action rage, 1 action stride. 15 is not going to hit.
I'm going to try again for shits and giggles.
Second action strike. 3 action. 7 is not only going to hit, it is going to critically fail.
Oh, rolling like a god tonight.
This thing does not have any reactive abilities to it, so I am just going to say that you may not take your status bonus uh, to the next to when it webs you next turn because its spinneret is pointing right at you. Leftman. It is your turn, and the giant Gribbly is on deck.
Probably. Well, he's definitely far away from me. I am going to take an action to move. Let me actually square right there, just above Jinx. That's one action to move. I'm not going to attack on this one. However, I am going to put one of my frost vials into my gauntlet.
Okay,
Right? I wasn't trying to roll that.
that's okay.
And that's a action to load the gauntlet, correct?
Action stride, action draw the bomb, action load your gauntlet.
Okay, so in that case, that is all my actions for this one.
All right. So, Chef, you are now on fire. I
You
do
are
declare.
correct, sir.
Trying to remember if your aura does damage just by dint of being in it.
No, it does not, but they have to roll to see if they can hit me if they are
Okay.
doing a ranged attack.
Very well.
I'm trying to find what the number is you gotta hit.
You are concealed against ranged attacks. They have to pass a DC 5 flat check while targeting you. If the check fails, they can't target you. So, first things first, going to be trying to web at Chef.
We can make it so my fire hurts.
That's a feat. So, it is going to be able to target you. And it is going to
Miss.
not web Chef. Okay. Then it is going to bite Chef. That is a natural 1 and a critical fail.
So it critically failed?
It critically fails. It
Woof.
doesn't have like a nice bonus that I can, let it ignore. Uh,
That's
so
embarrassing.
Chef, I'm going to give you a choice. You can either have an easier time hitting it, or you can stop it from scurrying away from you. What's it gonna be?
It's also
Wh-
fear too, isn't it?
It is still scared. Yes.
Okay.
So let's just ignore the fact that I clicked Fang instead of hitting number 2, and that's actually supposed to be a 7.
Okay, so.
But yeah,
Would,
you can either have an easier time hitting it or stop it from running away from you.
would it just be me having an easier time hitting it, or would it be
Yes.
everyone?
It would just be you.
Well, then that motherfucker is glued in place.
Very, very well. Then it's going to try to bite at you again. That's going to be a 10.
That's
So, still a miss, but not a
gonna
crit.
fail.
Aki, it is your turn.
All right.
And
I
at
am.
the end of its turn, its fear condition goes down by 1. It is no longer frightened.
I am gonna go ahead. Let me see. Just trying to figure out. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and do a daze attack.
Okay. You're going to cast the Daze cantrip. It is a 2-action spell. They take a will save and one point of mental damage. That's going to be a failure.
Yes. And then
So they
my
are not stunned.
last spell that I'm going to cast is I'm going to do a. Oh, wait.
Daze is 2 actions. Can you cast another spell?
I can. I can do shield.
Okay.
So that way, just in case anything happens.
You get a +1 circumstance bonus to armor class as a shimmering magical field appears between you and appears before your chest and interposes itself between you and the giant spider. Jinx, it is your turn. Carmine, you are on deck.
I'm gonna hide.
You are remaining hidden. You do not need to hide after moving while you're hidden.
Okay, cool. That's it.
Yeah, you're using the sneak. You're just using a different movement called sneak. I think going as far as you have would actually require 2 actions. What would you like to do with your third action? As well, sneaking, you move at half speed.
If I want, oh, I still have one though. 1, 2,
Well,
3.
25 divided by 2 round up is 15, so you do have another 5 feet of movement. But
I
yeah,
could
if you want to
technically
get
go there and flank. Is that
uh-huh,
correct for flank?
yes, and that's going
Can
to
I
be your
still
3rd
try to
action.
remain hidden, or?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
You are still hiding from this thing. It does not know where you are.
awesome. That's it for me.
All right, Carmine,
Yo.
it is your
So,
turn.
5 times. Sorry, I'm gonna move up to here,
Okay.
and I'm going to clanging ice once.
All right. Clinging Ice is a 1-action hex cantrip. Okay. It throws a reflex save.
Um,
Jeez.
31. That's going to critically succeed.
the fuck. Okay.
On the other hand,
That
it was also only 2 actions for you, so you can cast another.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna do it again anyways, but yeah, I guess I'll do it again.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's
That's
sake!
going to
oh
be a
my
success.
god.
I'm
So it's
so
going to take
sorry, Chef.
1 point of cold damage.
He's just watching ice just bounce off the spider.
In in defense, in your defense, the spider is very big. Chef, it is your turn. Leftman, you are on deck.
I'm going to attempt to wang this sumbitch again.
All right. Because 27 is going to hit, roll damage. 11 points of slashing damage.
We're gonna
I'm
try to.
sorry, plus 4 points of fire, presumably.
Yes, fire.
All right. That's one action. What about your next two?
Since it is still flanked, we're gonna try again.
Okay. Not going to work even with the flanking.
Fuck it, makes 3.
Go for it.
Oof.
That's going to be a critical failure.
Fair enough.
All right. As with our previous thing, you know what? I'm going to say that Chef, you are off guard to its first attack against you in the next round.
Fair enough.
Leftman, it is your turn. For the purposes to whom it may concern, these 4 spaces are currently where you can get the off guard bonus for being flanking with Jinx.
Okay. Perfect, because I was actually just about to start asking about that. I'm taking an action to move right here.
First action stride. Your gauntlet is
Uh,
loaded. What's it gonna be?
I'm slapping this thing with a gauntlet.
Mm.
Nope, I almost rolled an unarmed fist. That would have been awkward.
22's going to hit.
Gee.
Weedo.
And I believe that you have a loaded frost bomb, so roll me another
I
D4.
do. A D4.
1d4 of the loaded bombs type.
Mm-hmm. I think I did that right.
4.
All right, you have done a maximum damage Falcon Punch.
Falcon punch. And then we're gonna get a little G with it and say, "Fuck it, let's do it again."
Okay.
And this one's a rolled at 2, right?
Yes, you roll your
Yes.
number 2 attack.
Oof.
That's going to be a
No.
critical fail. You are off guard against its next attack.
I was gonna say, how much
No!
damage do I take from that?
Tasty rat snack.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
the
want
other
that.
option. Leftman, do you want to have accidentally popped Chef in the gonads?
Oh, let's go all for it.
All right. Roll me 1d4. Chef, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of cold damage as Leftman, pulling back from having just punched this thing in the face, whacks his armored fist against your crotch. Leftman, you are not off guard against its next attack.
I definitely
brother.
am, though.
I had to do
for
it.
sure.
Better you than me.
All right. It's going to take its first bite at Chef. That's going to be a 30. That's going to be a critical success.
Yes, it is.
All right, so you're going to take 22 points of piercing damage, and I need a fortitude saving throw from you.
Hasn't he been exposed to the venom already?
That's
Welcome to Pathfinder, baby.
21, so that's 26.
Well, because didn't you say that if he's been exposed to it, he's automatically poisoned?
No,
No?
I checked that.
Oh, okay.
But I am definitely poisoned.
I was gonna say you get a +1 from me, but that still didn't help you.
You
On
also
a
get
successful initial saving throw, you are unaffected by exposure to the affliction. If you don't need to attempt further saving throws against it unless you are exposed to the affliction again. That is a natural 1 and a critical fail. I love
Wait,
it.
so even with the +1 from me?
Yeah. He
Oh.
rolled a natural 1, so and the
It's
DC is 20. So he's already failed. Because it's a natural 1, the
he really fails.
threshold of success is reduced by 1 from a failure to a critical failure.
So
So
what do I
theoretically,
got?
roll me 2d6, please.
My rolls are fucking on it today.
Mm.
Okay, so you are at stage 2 of the affliction. You have taken 4 points of poison damage overall. You are clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1.
Okay. Let me find enfeebled and clumsy.
Something like that.
Okay.
And at the end of your turn, you're going to continue to make fortitude saving throws. And it has 2 more actions. Hey, hey! Leftman, you're also getting bit
Yes.
at.
No.
That's a 17. That's going to miss.
Oh, let's go.
And good. Aki is within range. Aki, you're going to it's going to flip its spinneret up over its head and try to web you.
Okie dokie.
That's a 17.
That is going to
Miss barely. Son of a
Yes.
gun. Ah. Aki, it's your turn. Jinx, you're on deck.
Aki is going to skedaddle right next to Chef.
What's your speed?
30,
Okay.
right? 30.
Ba, 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 ba.
30, right? Hold on.
I don't know. I'm checking.
Oh my god,
Pathfinder, most things are 25. That's going to be
that's
2
what
actions to get you
25.
to Chef, unless you want to be here.
Um, yeah, I'll be there then instead.
All right. 1 action to stride up to Chef.
I am going to do. Let me see if this also. I think this. Temporary. Persistent acid or fire, but not poison. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading up
Also, this
on.
is not persistent damage. This is an affliction.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm still gonna do this though. I am going to do rousing splash
Okay.
on Chef.
All right. 2 actions.
Give him 1d4 temporary hit point.
How often does it get heightened?
Um,
Heightened +1, so it gets heightened to every spell level. This will actually heal for I'm sorry, give 2d4 temporary hit points.
oh, 2d4. Okay.
Yeah. So roll 2d4.
You get 3 hit
F, you're
points.
getting 3.
3 temporary hit points.
Huzzah.
Every +1 matters. That's going to be it for Aki. Jinx, it is your turn. Carmine, you're on deck.
Apparently. I'm gonna attack a leg. Sorry.
Okay.
Technical issues.
It's okay. All right. So
21 damage 0.
With 0 slashing?
how
How is
about
that possible?
I walk you through my thought process before I ask you to roll for something. Okay?
Okay.
It is very distracted. You are behind it. You are attacking from concealment. It does not know you are there. So what I'm going to rule is that against your first attack, its armor class is 17, and if you hit it, you will critically strike it. And now roll your first attack. That's going to be a 22. That's going to be 6 points of piercing or slashing damage plus your sneak attack because you are attacking while you are hit. And yes, your sneak attack damage is also doubled. So what's your sneak attack?
How do I find my sneak attack? That's what I'm looking for. Where do I find my sneak attack on here?
Um, should be under sneak attack. I don't remember where we put it.
I guess
Uh, nope, not under there either.
Maybe it's under details.
no.
Nope.
Well, and it's a good thing that I've pulled up the archives of Deathis because your sneak attack is plus 1d6 at level 3. So roll me 2d6.
So
All
another
right, so
6.
that's going to be minus 12 points of slashing and precision damage. That's
Uh,
your first action. Also, you're no longer hidden. It knows where you are now. You just tagged this thing in the taint.
yep. Uh, do I want to back off? Do I want to keep going?
That's up to you.
Uh,
Oh wait,
if
I
I
just
leave, is it
realized
gonna
that you
give
could
him the
have double.
attack of opportunity?
I just realized that you could have totally have double sliced it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You want to do that?
Sure.
All right.
That's under feats, right? Dual weapon warrior or
Yeah. So you make 2 strikes with one with each of your melee weapons, each using your current multiple attack penalty. So you're making both of them at full. Actually, I think that we could. You know what I'm going to let you do? Yeah, roll me again. Once again, its armor class is 17. If you hit, we're going to take the critical damage. Um, you're using 2 daggers, so they both have the agile trait. And then all of this is going to get thrown into one big pot, and then um, for that would be really important for the purposes of like bypassing damage reduction. But it's a giant spider, and it doesn't have that. So
do
yeah,
I
roll
need to
me another
do
attack.
just a regular dagger or number 2, number 3?
Dagger number 1, please. 18 is going to hit. It's going to do an additional 2 points damage. And you have successfully done 14 points of damage to it.
Nice.
I think you just hit it harder than Chef.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Okay.
You
And
sliced
So
you
and
have
diced
1
it.
action remaining.
okay. So I'm done.
And then Jinx runs away.
Yes.
Carmine, it is your turn.
I am going to attempt to daze it because
Okay.
we do daze around here.
Mm-hmm.
Basic will say. I'm sorry, a will save is
Okay.
going to succeed. It is still going to take 6 points of mental damage.
Hey.
No, wait a moment. I'm sorry. It succeeded on its saving throw. It takes half damage. It is going to take 3 points of
3.
mental damage.
Yeah.
That's 2 actions.
And then I'm going to attempt to eye it.
Evil eye. Will save.
Okay.
It is going. That is going to be a success.
That's my turn.
All right. Chef, it is your turn. Leftman, you are on deck. Chef, you are currently clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1.
Okay, what does that mean exactly for me?
All right. So, enfeebled, you take a status penalty to the value of strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attack rolls, strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks.
Okay.
So you are rolling at -1.
Okay.
And a clumsy is the same thing, but for dexterity. A status penalty equal to the condition to dexterity-based checks and DCs, including armor class, reflex saves, ranged attack rolls, and skills using acrobatics, stealth, or trickery, or thievery. So you are at -1 AC and -1 to hit.
1, 2, 3. It's 20, 35. Okay. So we're gonna have a little fun here.
All right.
Does it affect my movement?
No.
I'm gonna go here. That is action 1.
You have a speed of 35.
While raging, yes, I do.
Fantastic. I love it.
I'm going to
For
use.
the
That is
for the
1.
general public, he is flanking these spaces.
Perfect.
I'm going to take 1 swing for
All right.
shits and giggles.
Roll for me.
Everybody cross
It
your...
is off guard, so its armor class is going to be reduced from 19 to 17. You are at -1.
Everybody cross your fucking fingers.
19 is going to hit.
Nice.
What was that about? Jinx does more damage than me?
-29.
Well, once you hit.
Jinx doesn't have a fancy tricked out sword.
I also did 15 on the
Little.
first one. Suck it, nerds.
I'm helping.
You did good.
And for my
Little one.
for my third one,
Mhm.
I want to do battle medicine on myself.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. I'm trying to remember how the fuck does battle medicine work.
There it is.
Okay. Roll me a roll me a medicine check.
Nice.
And I'm just going to look up treat wounds real quick.
Hold on, I think I have treat wounds. I think I can link it for you.
So I am going. So because you rolled a 22, I'm going to retroactively declare that you were rolling against a 20.
Okay.
And that means that on a success, you heal yourself for 2d8 plus 10.
We
Wow.
fucking take those.
And you may no longer use battle medicine. Be affected by battle
16.
medicine of yourself for the next day. You heal yourself for 16. Roll me a fortitude save.
Nice.
All right, on a 29, you are going to transition from stage 2 of being poisoned to stage 1 of being poisoned, and you take 5 points of poison damage.
Make sure to take from your temporary hit points first.
I am. But that battle
and you are
medicine
no longer.
really helped a lot.
Yes,
It really, really did. But you are no longer clumsy or enfeebled. You are, however, still poisoned, and that means that you are going to continue making that fortitude save at the end of your turn. Leftman, it is your turn. Giant Gribbly is on deck.
Whoops. I guess I muted my microphone at some point. I'm assuming I have the flank.
Yes,
yes.
Okay.
it is off guard
Uh,
to you.
Actually, you know what? I forgot about this. How long did the bomb inside of this gauntlet last? I think it was it 3 times?
I think it's 3 strikes.
I can't
You've used 2.
find it. Oh well. I'm gonna take a hit with the alchemical gauntlet.
17 is going to hit. 3 points of bludgeoning
Sweet.
damage. Roll me a d4.
Oh,
That's okay.
why?
And your bomb peters out with a whimper.
And then the last thing I would like to do is because that was a
Well, you have
action
2
to
more actions.
attack. The
You
last
get
thing I
3
want to do
actions
is
per
pull a
turn, so
bomb
1
out
action to hit it.
and then use an action to throw the bomb at the. Is the spider facing me or Chef right now?
Uh, it keeps going back and forth.
I preferably would like to try to aim for the face of the spider with this alchemist's fire.
Okay. So you pull out an alchemist's fire, and then I need you to hit the number 2, if that's a thing for your bombs.
Oh, that's right. Oops. It is.
There you go.
There we go. All right, 21 is also going to hit, and it is going to take -3. Plus 1 point of persistent fire damage. Okay.
Nice.
Giant spider is going to take at the beginning of its turn -1 point of persistent fire damage. And then it is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, using one
Does it
action.
take does it take any of the effects from the frost vial for speed? Because
I
of
don't think so.
the
I
thingy?
think the gauntlet just transfers damage.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about. I don't remember it saying anything about also carrying over um other effects. I may be
Yeah, I'm
incorrect.
not sure either. It's been such a long time that I don't remember
Mhm.
since I've actually used this thing.
Yep. And then we're gonna bite Jinx.
Snack time.
17. It's not going to hit.
No snack time.
And then we're going to web up Aki, evens or odds.
Even.
And then we're going to web up Aki.
Hmm.
That's going to be an 18. That is going to hit Aki. You are immobilized.
Okay.
You are
Um,
stuck in a tree. You are stuck to a tree. You may not take any action that has the move trait,
got it.
so you cannot move.
Lovely.
Aki, it is now your turn. You can take the escape action.
Um, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
I'm gonna divine lance it.
All right. You're going to try.
Yeah. I didn't do that well.
That
Um,
is okay. 16
and
is not going to hit.
and then I'll do the escape action then.
Okay.
Is it just a D20
The
or is it?
escape action. You can attempt an acrobatics or athletics check. Instead of using your unarmed attack modifier, if you so desire.
Let's do my unarmed.
It's just a fist. 12 is not going to make it.
Well,
You gotta beat a 20.
well.
You tried. Jinx, it's your turn. Carmine, you're on deck.
I don't have flanking anymore, correct?
No, you do not.
I
All
was
right.
going to help with that jinx, but I got webbed.
It happens. I'm gonna try the dual wield again.
Okay.
That's a critical fail.
Yep. Roll the next one as well.
Do I use two for
Still at
that?
number one.
Okay.
No, it's still at number one. All right. So I'm going to say that you do 3 points of piercing or slashing damage. You are off guard to its next attack, and you have one action remaining.
All right. I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Mhm.
Hide me. That's it for me.
Third action to run. Carmine, it is your
Hell
turn.
yeah.
Uh, could I by any chance help Aki get out of the webbing or no?
Actually, yes.
Would I just use my nails to do it or
Yeah, you can do that.
okay?
Roll
Um,
me a nail and or claw attack against DC 20. That's also not going to succeed. That is in fact going to critically fail. Aki, you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Rocky.
anyways.
Would you like to try again?
It's all good.
No, I'm gonna oh shit, sorry. Um 42. Has it done any fortitude saves?
I mean, you could try to like use nature to recall information about giant spiders.
Uh okay.
You know, that's a thought.
Okay.
Roll me a nature. 24. Um, I am going to tell you flat out its worst save is will. And just
It's
kind of
been
looking at it,
successful at that.
yes, but its fort save is plus 13 and its will save is plus 8.
Oh.
And I leave you to do with that information what you will. I will also tell you it's about uh 60% dead. So if you just want to start laying damage into it, that's also an option. You have one action remaining.
Um I guess I shall attempt to evil eye it again.
Okay. That is going to be a failure. This thing is thickened. One The sickened condition is a particularly nasty one. Because where enfeebled only affects strength-based checks and DCs, clumsy affects dexterity-based checks and DCs, sickened affects everything. Its armor class is reduced, its saving throws are reduced, its checks are reduced, it can't eat anything, and during its turn, it needs to spend an action trying to recover from the sickened condition.
Yay.
Except, oh wait, the condition can't be reduced below 1 while the spell is active and you can see the target. As long as you sustain this spell, this thing's kind of fucked.
Okay. Witch
Hey,
things.
Chef, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, wait a moment. Yeah. Because action 1 was trying to help, was trying to shank Aki. Action 2 was recall knowledge.
Using my brain. Yeah.
I am going to, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we'll just go to right here.
All right.
And I'm going to try and smack the shit out of it with the sword.
All right. Its armor class is reduced by 1. So you're rolling to beat 18. 24 is going to beat 18.
So that'll
It's
be
still up.
26. Let's try again.
Roll number 2. That's going to be a fail.
Not critical, though.
Not a critical. And we take those.
What else do I got?
Well, action 1 was stride, action 2 was
Oh,
tag,
I'm
action
done.
3
Yeah,
was
sorry.
attack, so you're good. Leftman, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to take an action to go ahead and stride 25 forward.
All right.
And then I should be. I can take another action to. Can I stride again?
Yeah.
Actually, I can, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, in that case, change of plans. We're gonna stride on the opposite side of this big bitch.
2 actions.
And the last action that I can do is to pull a bomb out.
Mhm.
I am going to pull a. I forgot to mark this one down. I'm going to pull out a Lesser Alchemist's fire
Okay.
bomb.
All right. And Leftman is going to draw a bomb. It is now the spider's turn. Spider does not like being surrounded by people. So it is going to bite Leftman. That's 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Leftman, you take 14 points of piercing damage.
Youch.
And I'm going to need a fortitude saving throw.
Youch. Fortitude. There we go.
That's going to be a failure, but not a
Youch.
critical failure. So you are afflicted by its venom at stage 1, but we are going to deal with that in a moment. Because for now, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's also going to bite at Carmine. That's going to be a 19 to hit Carmine, which is going to succeed. Carmine, you take 13 points of piercing damage. Roll me a fortitude save.
Quick question.
Yes.
Doesn't it have a penalty for its attacks and shit from being hexed?
It does. The 18 is so a 21 on Leftman is still going to hit Leftman. An 18 on Carmine is still going to hit Carmine.
Didn't know if it was one or two.
Army's armor class is only 17. She doesn't wear armor. Armin, you are also afflicted by the poison. And that is going to
Wait,
be it.
wait. It's piercing damage it does to me, right?
Yes.
I'm going to do a reaction and point
Okay.
angrily at the spider and do blood vendetta.
Okay. Having the audacity to spill your blood. It takes 2d6 bleed damage. I think that's just immediately. Roll me 2d6.
Oh, that's not what the top is? The 8 persistent bleed?
Oh yeah, wait a moment. That's 8. Let me just roll. All right, so that's going to fail. Carmine, this thing bites you, and as you feel its fangs pierce your skin, your blood cries out to remain where it belongs. And you point at it with a word in a language you do not speak and nobody speaks because it does not truly exist. You declare yourself to be the apex predator of this area. You point at it and its blood explodes. And
Eh.
it dies immediately.
Get fucked. Don't touch the witch. I hope that makes up for stabbing Aki.
That's up to Aki.
Okay, so do we see anything else around?
Other than the giant spider web,
Yes.
actually, Carmi.
Yo.
As its blood explodes out of its body, its carapace starts to kind of fall apart, and you realize that on the inside of this thing, it was empty. And you see a small, well, I say small, it's about the size of your fist.
Okay.
A rock about the size of your fist, absolutely covered in blood.
Huh.
You want to pick it up?
I'm scared to touch it, but I'm technically covered in its blood because it just exploded on me and Aki. So, yeah.
Okay. Roll me occultism.
Sir, yes, sir. Also, is the blood tasty?
It's kind of stale.
Damn.
All right, so on a 19, you pick up this rock and it feels like the rock is charged with static electricity. You can feel your hair starting to stand on end. And you recognize this feeling. This rock is made out of solid crystallized magic.
Okay. Do I know anything about that or?
Uh, off the top, on 19 on your occultism, off the top of your head, you're fairly certain that you can make it go boom. Um, but you also know that this is used to catalyze or to sustain certain ritual magics. Um, this spider is probably a magical construct of some variety. However, you can also tell that this gem of crystallized magic is mostly depleted. And that the spider may have been running on fumes. And I'm just going to drop this into everybody's journal and drop it under yeah, sure, treasure. It's worth a pretty penny to people who collect such things. But it may be it may prove difficult to find a buyer, and it may behoove you to do something like try to recharge it yourself, if such a thing can be done.
Hey, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Big Boss doesn't do this kind of stuff, does he?
Clean that off. Depends on what it's got going on.
She's Carmine's gonna lick it off to clean it.
That's absolutely wild. I meant stick it into the river over there. But nah, it's green, it's nature magic. Big Boss Bale doesn't really touch that sort of stuff. He's more of a purple or blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Or
there's a
pink, funnily enough.
sounds like there might be another big boss running around.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them. You could have made a deal with any of them, but I do appreciate your fine taste in appreciable deal makers, because I like the boss.
Okay. She's gonna put it in her satchel.
All right, yeah, you have a hunk of crystallized of mostly depleted crystallized magic.
Yay.
While she was doing that, could I free Aki?
Yeah, I'm not going to like continue to keep track of how much damage Carmine and Lefman are taking. I'm not going to keep track of Aki being immobilized. Now that we are out of combat, things are a little more calm and a little more collected.
What time of day is it?
It's like midday, maybe a little early, like 11. You can make it to Saltstein still if you put the time in. You'll get there a little after dark.
Forward ho. Or y'all want to take a break and have some lunch?
I'm down to keep going. This place kind of gives me the creeps.
We'll obviously cut the spider web down or cut a hole in it
Mhm.
before going.
All right. You cut a wagon-sized hole in the spider web, and you keep going.
And hang a note on the web saying, "Yar, there be spiders."
How many spiders are there?
We don't know.
How many more are there?
Part of me wants to do like a running dive into it to see if I'll stick so I can hang. Can I roll for shiny?
No, we're going to keep going.
Okay, fair enough.
You guys push on. You make it to Celestine after a late
While
lunch
we're
on the road.
traveling, can I use some spells?
What do you want to cast?
That for Carmine
Okay.
and anyone else that needs healing.
You're going to hit them with harm if they need healing?
No, heal with healing.
Um,
Hit me in the
I
face.
I can
Mark down.
actually heal our scary lady now.
Yeah. Mark down 3 uses of your signature and call it even.
Okay.
What do we roll it or does Aki roll it?
I'm not asking him to roll damage. I'm just going to say you guys are going to be at full if you fight again today.
Okay.
I get
Uh,
3
night falls
uses,
as you guys hit the foothills.
4
Uh,
uses of signature, right?
I don't actually remember.
Damn it, I wrote it down to somewhere and I can't find it. I'll figure it out later. It's okay.
Let me pull up sorcerer. How do signatures work? Signature spells. It just makes a note of for every spell rank that you have access to. It doesn't make a note about not about being able to cast them without using a spell slot.
Okay.
So you've got 4 first level slots and 3 second level slots.
Okay. No worries. I have enough for each, so. You said 3 total?
3 total. We'll call it good enough.
Okay.
Night starts to hit as you guys reach the foothills. The foothills rapidly become a mountain. Solstein is nestled into a valley that becomes a pass. But it's still a hard last mile. You guys approach. There is a uh, thick and tall, blocky wall that looks like it was made. That looks like it's made out of the rock of the surrounding mountains. There's a gate that's about 6 feet high on the side facing you. You walk up, you knock, and a viewport at about waist height opens up, and Jinx, you are greeted by a beady-looking eye. Hello there. How you doing? What can we do for you?
Hi.
The gate's
I'm just
closed.
gonna look at it and kind of wave at it.
The gate's closed.
Can we come in?
The gate's closed. No. Viewport shut.
Knock
Thank
on
you all
it.
for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate you. And next time we will be dealing with the aggressively Canadian gnomes.
I'm blowing a hole in this gate. Fuck the gate.
Absolutely not. No.
Jesus.
Actually, no. I can work with this.
Quick question.
Leftman, roll me crafting
Quick question.
because you have to identify the runes before you know how to blow them up.
Is this a door or a gate?
It is a gate.
So I could stand on my tippy toes and look over the top?
The gate
Since-
is attached to a wall.
So it's a door.
No. Yeah.
It's a
All
gated
right.
door.
Leftman, on a 24, you
guarded
recognize, you think that you've figured out some of these runes. If you try to blow the wall, if you try to blow the door, then the runes will redirect to the forest back out at you.
Fuck.
So yeah, it's a door. The wall itself is about 20 feet high and looks to be made out of solid stone.
Hey. 20 feet high. I can throw 20 feet. I'm going to toss it over the wall then.
All right, do you actually want to bomb the town that you're trying to go into to buy?
No, please don't, for the love of God.
Please don't.
The gate is
just wanna
closed,
give-
he said.
I want to give you the opportunity to reconsider your life choices before you make really poor ones.
I
I-
just
we-
want Leftman to have the opportunity to say, the gate is open.
We don't know who this rat thing is. Don't associate him with us.
Leftman, once and for all,
Yes.
are you chucking a bomb?
No, I will
Okay.
wait until
All
next
right.
session.
All right. Thank you very much for coming on out, ladies and gents. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I'm really excited. Welcome to the Free Towns, where the only law is the ones that you can enforce. Bye bye.
Oh.
See
Bye.
ya.